I've had so much amazing experiences, so much near missed moments and everything else. I'll give you an example. Music Meets Runway. It was a good one. When Amber Rose was meant to host. And we woke up to Amber Rose's tweet that said, I've never heard of that before. Hey. Oh my God. She says, my dear Nigerian rosebuds, there's rumors about me hosting an event in Nigeria. If you don't book through my booking agency, I don't know your event.
On Twitter.
The first people that called me was NetNG Best. Bobby, event that you're handling the PR for, can we see the contract between you and Amber Rose?
Wow.
Hey, so it's got a lookup program. I had to run to an old friend, Casey Kennedy. Mr. Casey, you're gonna help me because it's a mess. Everybody was in my house staring at me. Me, I'm springing right onto damage control because you're not gonna mess up my client because I know my client paid. And somehow he found Amber Rose's lawyer who reached out to Amber Rose, who then agreed to phone in to Beat FM to apologize.
So what happened?
She was part of a management company, and they had paid that management company to book her. And I believe they fell out.
Oh.
So she went to another company, but the management company was still paid.
Okay.
So I feel like she should have still fulfilled everything that she was meant to do, even if she left that company or not.
Okay.
But she called in to Beat FM. Hi, yes. I just want to tell you guys, please support Music Meets Runway and da-da-da-da-da. And then we now choose to replace Amber Rose with Truth. Of course.
You eventually replaced her? Did you get a refund?
I can't remember what the back end of the financials were with that. But we replaced her with Tools.
Why?
Tools was brand new.
I see.
Tools had the body. Tools was lit. Tools was hot. Why did we ever go far? She was right in our backyard.
Interesting.
You know, so Tools did it. It was Tools and Banky, or I think it was. And 5 hours to the event, no tickets sold. We were still on full panic, like, next thing, we just saw the whole of Lagos. I'll never forget standing in front of the stage, just looking, saying, my God. I'm like, Jennifer, we did it. Packed up. So those are the things I live for.
I see.
I derive full pleasure from the success of my clients. It's automatic success for me. And, you know, comms is very personal, and it can be. Because if there's trouble, you're there. You know, even when you're developing strategies and things like that, there's a lot of psychology going into that. You're understanding where the client wants to be. You're helping them identify who their target audience is. You're wondering what platforms they need to be on, you know, and X, Y, and Z. So it can get personal because you need to really, really know the client. So I've had tons of those kinds of stories where you start out, everything's meant to be fine, then boom, crises, and then you're managing that. And then at the end, success.
Have there been cases where you weren't able to manage?
Never.
Something always comes
Oh
up.
no, listen, I'm crisis management. I am crisis management. I can't tell you, at least 30% of my job is crisis management, but unfortunately, it's not things that I can put out there because they're also very personal and very damaging. You're not really meant to know how things vanish or how things are fixed, but I am the fixer.
I like that.
Hey.
Okay. what were some of your mistakes or embarrassing first efforts when you started?
And I think I've spoken publicly about this. My mistakes is very simple. I should have had a lawyer from the get-go. I should have had an accountant from the get-go. I was still, this thing to me was very like, oh, it's my work, pay this to my account, pay me, I'm gonna use, I'm gonna eat something, or pay my staff, No, Bukky, what's your salary? You're not touching your company money. What's your salary? And who's your lawyer? Who's your HR? And who's your accountant?
But you need to have it at the beginning? Or it's maybe after a year?
I think it's important. Sorry. Maybe not HR. Okay. Legal, even if it's your friend, your paddy, that's just going to help you drop your MOUs. Make sure you don't want to get into a business agreement with someone verbally and not get paid because there'll be nothing you can do about it. Legal, serious. Accounting, very, very serious. If you can't get an accountant, there are softwares that can help you do that. But you need accounting, you need legal, and you need a proper HR. People that even if I heard there's HR tools as well.
Yeah, there are.
What's your contract looking like for your staff? How are you hiring? What are the pay grades? All of those kinds. If you're serious, that's the beginning. I would probably be 10 times more successful right now if I had all of those things in place in the get-go.
Can you share one instance of how it affected you, not having maybe legal or HR or accountant?
Yeah, and I'll try not to call out the client for giving me a bounce check.
Wow.
Yeah, I have it. I launched a certain alcohol brand.
Okay.
A foreign one. And we didn't sign. I was just excited. I was just like, oh my God, this is great. They paid to a certain level. We did the job. We handled the launch. At Get Arena, it was great. I had all the folks come. I filled the room. Balance. I got a check. Bounced. And till today, the guy's MIA.
Wow.
I keep it as a souvenir of some sort.
Reminder.
I'm going to frame it. And I will write on there my first bounce check.
Interesting.
For about 800 and something thousand naira in 2010.